terms and conditions have all expired?
I think it depends on growth level. I believe that everybody would attest to the fact that Krymi from Hitmaker to Krymi now has been a huge growth because there's the presence of the label, which is highly spiritual music. You can clearly see the difference. And everybody who says they want to be independent means that probably they've gotten to a point they can stand on their 2 feet and move. If Krymi gets to the point where he knows that, oh, my contract is over, everything is sorted, everybody is okay, and I can stand on my 2 feet, fine. Apprentice but then again, if you feel you are not ready for it, don't rush. This life, Ankasa, is not a race. And where best would help you, you have to make sure you stay there and make it better for you now. It's just when we get to that stage, you know what.
So you would first consider whether you're going to enjoy from the label more before you continue. How many years did you do though?
Come on, footballers now. They get offers all the time. I'm talking about big offers. They think about where it will help them. And then if they move, they move. If they will stay, they will stay. So
how many years more do you have to do at Highly Spiritual?
I think a year.
You have a year more?
Yeah.
So like 2022, you are done.
Yeah.
So that will be when you sit down to decide whether you are strong enough to be on your feet or you still want to continue.
But even that one, it's a managerial strategy to know what to do next.
Okay.
It's not that we've not thought about it, but me, I believe if
but have you also brought in much that the label will also decide to continue with the record deal with you? Because you know you are not the only person to decide when the contract is over.
Exactly.
They would also ask themselves, Krymi staying, did we get enough from him? Have we benefited enough? Did we even get what we put in?
Exactly. And do we even want him to stay? Or
exactly.
Yeah.
So looking at the books, do you also think that Krymi have done enough to at least warrant me another 5-year term?
Whatever I think doesn't affect the label too much because, like I said,
your mic can come up a little bit.
I said it's a managerial strategy, so it will be with the CEO of the company and his management team to assess Krymi and say, oh, did Krymi get that thing for us? Is Krymi that artist that we want to still keep or want to still work with? And I know if the decision comes from Kayla, whatever it is, to me, he will want the best for me. So he will help me. If he says go, he knows why he's saying that. If he says stay, he knows why he's saying that. So I would say just look out for the best for Krymi and the best for Highly Spiritual music. That's all.
In fact, we wish for the best for you.
Yes,
at the moment, 4 years, you've done 4 years already. You mean this year will be the 4th year?
Yeah.
Has it been successful for you as an artist? Like, do you think that, okay, I have succeeded as an artist?
Evidently, I've had the biggest songs in Ghana. And you should know that talking about brand, where the brand has actually grown from to now, everybody can see clearly that it has been successful for Krymi. It has moved from a stage to a bigger stage. So it has been successful. And it's evident, everybody can see it.
So now that you are successful, are your parents giving you pressure to settle down, maybe to marry or something? Because
my mom says that. My mom says, hey, cool. But now grandkids, you know, grandma baby, because I'm not the only child. And
you are the superstar among her children.
Well,
no, the superstars' children, they are, you see, Titi. Now, what would you want you move?
All my brother's kids are all superstar kids.
No. They are not Krymi. No, let's accept that fact. Mommy will still want to see. So what response have you been giving to her when she comes up with such discussions, though?
Sometimes I try to package it for her to laugh so that she forgets. But she tell you, don't change it. Don't change it.
The topic, yeah.
And then I tell her, it is time. It is time. Readiness is not having money or having the finance or having the means to do that. Readiness is,
or even having
mental.
something to
something to
we can even say dick.
God bless you. You say?
We can even say dick. Like dick.
But I believe
like readiness is not just having
readiness is
You mean Tom, Dick, and Harry?
Tom, Dick, and Harry. Nice.
Tom, Dick, and Harry. You are blessed. Receive that right. Yeah. Like I tell her, readiness is not the means. It's sometimes mental, sometimes from the heart, sometimes
emotional.
You have to make the connection with that person.
So you think Krymi is not ready for settling at the moment?
Yeah, just.
Where's for clear sighted?
Is it because the choice is a problem for you? You have so many to choose from. Is that a problem?
No, not that. Sometimes you meet nice people, you meet nice ladies, and specifically you meet the ones.
Your taste, yeah.
See, machine. This is proper G-Wagon.
I like that.
But it is not about what you see, it's the connection. To me, I believe in connection. You have to connect with the person. The person has
so have you met the right person with a connection yet?
Oh, I'm not searching. When I start searching, I'll meet the person.
You are not searching?
Yeah.
But you found some already?
We've seen plenty. And
the some who qualify.
And they're all beautiful. Hey, Ghana. Am I more?
Thank you. So are you going to marry would you marry someone who lives outside Ghana? Should you get over?
I don't put that.
I mean, musicians, it's one of their things. Like you get some yonky girl who has her papers. You fire one, fire two, emuye, like
it's not
like the patapa style.
It's not a benchmark.
Okay, I know it is not.
It's not.
But it comes with some advantage though.
What you see as an advantage might be a disadvantage to somebody. So it's a personal preference. I believe that it's just getting the connection with somebody you really love and really somebody who understands you and you also understand you. You build a life together. That's it. It doesn't matter where the person comes from.
We will still wait for the right time when Mr. Krymi will send us his invitation card.
Definitely.
We will all come and enjoy some good time.
Definitely.
This man, do you know what he wrote?
What did he write?
He said, "Are you dating?" Like that was what he wrote to me right now. This one you saw him, so
I saw it. I saw it.
Yeah, so he's asking that, "Are you dating?"
No, sir.
What is that word?
He swerved it.
He swerved.
I had to swerve it.
So you want to tell us that Krymi is not dating now?
Swerving is a technique that you have to learn.
In this business.
In this business.
I see. Now 2021 just started. As an artist, what are some of your New Year resolutions so far?
We planned, especially with my management, planned that whatever we weren't able to do in 2020, we are bundling everything, scrutinizing it, and bringing it into 2021. We're making sure that whatever we weren't able to achieve, we did achieve some. Whatever we weren't able to achieve, we should make it bigger for 2021. I'm talking about bigger collaborations. I'm talking about EPs, albums. I'm talking about more video shoots, more music. Make sure that 2021 is like a 2.0 version of Krymi, so that Ghanaians will understand a better side of Krymi and would bring Ghana music to a different level.
Now I know artists are now striving for their personal shows and personal concerts. Has Krymi gotten there yet? Are you ready? Do you think you are fit that you can stage say Krymi in say Labadi, Krymi in here?
I want to make sure I have more songs in the system that are doing well, or even more songs in the system. I want to be able to do a show that everybody will come and enjoy for if it's like 2 hours, everybody will come and enjoy Krymi back to back and be on their feet and enjoy. What made me create that benchmark was watching Michael Jackson, the Munich show. From the beginning of the show to the end, there wasn't a dull moment. And you can't do a personal concert and have like 5-6 songs. If you rate every song, if you give a time stamp for every song, like let's say 3 minutes times 5, comedy, and you want people to enjoy your show. That show, that Munich show, was 3 hours straight.
For even one artist?
Michael Jackson was 3
Including
hours,
the supporting artist?
including the supporting
Okay,
artist.
good. Yeah, that's what I
For
wanted.
3 hours straight, and he made sure that the stage looked like a music video. So I was like, Charlie, this is the level I want to create for myself. This is 97. This is 97, no. When I watched the 97 show, I can't compare it to any of our shows. I'm not saying we are not good, I'm saying we are getting there. But I want to be the one to say, hey, my shows can be compared to them, Michael Jackson's can be compared to them.
So around how many songs, how many albums, how many EPs will Krymi then say that, okay, I am ready?
If I have an album, that makes up for, let's say, about 20 songs, or let's say 15 songs. It's a good number of songs to be able to stand on stage and perform for, let's say, an hour or even an hour and a half. If you double that with supporting acts and all of that, you can wrap around to, let's say, 2 hours. You know that you have a good content for the people. So I don't mind if I have an album to do a show, or album or two to do a show. I don't mind. I'm ready for that.
So in short, in your thinking, you still think that Krymi hasn't arrived fully yet?
In my thinking, I believe that to do a show for myself, I have to accumulate a number of songs so that people won't be bored. They would have a good show, that they will know they've gotten value for the money that they are going to pay to come and watch Krymi.
As an artist, is that something you would want to do that if not done yet, even in your career?
Oh yes, I've not released an album yet. I've not played my own show yet. I feel my songs are now going international. I want my songs to stand better internationally so that they can recognize Krymi as an artist internationally. I feel these are the levels that I have not gotten to yet, that I want to push myself to get there. And I know Rome wasn't built in a day.
That's true.
I know a lot of people are doing what I'm doing. I have to find a way and stand out with my music, with my voice, with my act, and everything, so that even the brand has to stand out, so that it will be accepted or acclaimed internationally too.
What are you doing right with Party Bay? Because it seems to be in